Hey, fellow targeted individuals. I'm at my parents' house right now. I just received a Quwave package in the mail. I actually used some of my funds from work to get another personal defender. So here's the package. Let me show you one that I have on right now. I put it in my pocket because this guy usually likes to hit me remotely with the satellite in the testicles. So it's a little box like this, and it shoots out scalar waves, solfeggio waves, I think the Schumann resonance. It uses all those things that combat EMF frequencies. It's $300 for just this little thing that you put on you. But what it does, you put it in your pocket, and you get a force field of about 10 feet around you. So if you're getting remotely satellite hit, it's going to have to go through that force field. It's going to dissipate a little bit. I've also got one around my neck. So that's two right there. Plus, and that's I had a bunch of money in my 401k, so I spent it on these items, thinking that it would totally knock it out. It doesn't totally knock it out, but it does help. And this right here is my car defender. It's about 3 times more powerful than those personal defenders. You can hook it up to your car, and it has an adapter to hook up into your house. So if you want something that's 3 times more powerful than the personal defenders, you get this, and it's about the same price. I think it's actually less expensive. The only thing is you can't carry it around. Like, I can't carry it around when I'm going to a movie or something and it work. It has to be plugged in either at your home or in your car. But these Quwave products do work. They work. They neutralize the EMF frequencies. They've made my life a lot easier. Still sometimes, I'll hear the high-pitched sounds that they put at me, but it does. Anything helps. And when you stack stuff, when you get the Quwave stuff, you put the aluminum foil around you, you paint your walls aluminum, you stack stuff, you stack your defenses, and then you get to a place where you barely feel anything. And that's where you need to get to so you can fight it, because if you're constantly on the cuff and they're constantly bashing your brain with radiation, I've seen some fellows and they'll yell at police, and they're just in a bad state, and you definitely don't want to call the police when you're getting bashed in the head with the radiation. But this is the package that got sent to me. Let me see if I can. It has all the personal defender in there. Personal defender Quwave. I'm doing advertisements for Quwave because I care about you guys out there, and this stuff does work. I've tested it. So anything that I test and I say this will save your life, but it's really expensive, and it usually takes a long time to ship to you. And they even had these nice little socks that you can put it in, or you can put it around your neck, you can put it in the socks and put it in your pocket. You could probably even sew it into your pants, which wouldn't be a bad idea, but you'd want to be able to get it out so you can charge it, because you got to charge it right when you get it. It takes it takes like an hour to charge, but then you don't have to charge it. You have to charge it like once a week. And see, this is the adapter. It has a car adapter, so you can actually plug in your personal defenders to charge in your car, or you got the house adapter, so you can charge them. I'm not sure when you're charging them if they work. I'm pretty sure they do, but I'm not quite sure about that. But I know when you have a green flashing light, then it's working. I think when you're charging it in the wall, it's working too. And then these are the cords. And you get a little CD from Quwave about how EMF affects us, how the radiation affects our body. And if you get a bunch of these products and you stack them up, you stack a force field around you, it's going to be hell for those people who are remotely hitting you with beams and stuff to get through. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put one around my neck, and then I'm going to put one in each pocket, because this guy goes after my testicles like a lot. Like remotely, when I'm at my parents' house, when I'm at my aunt's house, he tries to go for my genitalia. I guess it's because it's the softest place. It's a softer place on your body than your head or your chest or your back or your shoulders or anything like that. Like soft tissue. The throat, my guy hits me in the throat. Like when I'm eating, he'll try and hit me in the throat, or the eyes. He'll go for my eyes sometimes when I'm walking through the house. And those are the only places. If you deck your place out with aluminum, the softest parts on your body are going to be the only places you need to worry about, like your eyes, your genitalia, and your neck, like your throat when you're eating. All right, I just wanted to show you that I got the Quwave product in, and this is probably going to be my last one for a while. Not my last video, but my last Quwave product, because I have run out of money. I had $18,000 in a 401k this like a year ago, and I've spent at least $5,000 to $7,000 on stuff, aluminum and all this crud, paint, fighting this guy. I could have done it cheaper, but I was, pretty desperate, and so I was buying a lot of Quwave products. I mean, just 4 of those tabletop defenders is $2,000. But, they work. I had the money, and I was desperate, so, I couldn't move out of the house, so I bought them instead. But more to come later on that, and there's also less EMF incorporated. Less EMF has a lot of clothes, a lot of material like Mylar that you can buy for real cheap. And what's the other company that I get? I'll think about it later. I'll think of it later. Altera.com. Altera, Aulterra. It's where I got plugs. I got little plugs, but they don't take care of attack level EMF. So you might not want to get too many of those plugs. They're like $50 each, but they're meant for minimum amounts of EMF that are coming from like cell phone towers and whatnot. You want to go ahead and go to Quwave if you're going to spend money to the Defender products, which are the most powerful things that you can use against attack level EMF stuff, especially the directed EMF, like the compressed energy, that's coming in a beam kind of shot. Even the tabletop defenders and even these force fields can stop those beams, and they can stop the the emissions, the EMF emissions, the high pitched sounds, very, very easily. The tabletop defenders are the best thing for that. So if you're getting from one side of your house, you're getting those EMF emissions, the high pitch frequencies, and you know where they're coming from, or you're getting it in a satellite wherever you are. You want to get a tabletop defender for that room or that direction in which it's coming from, and it has 100 feet of protection. Like I put 2 near my main guy, near the guy who's running it all. I put 2 over there, and he still kind of gets through. He's still getting more stuff to get through, but it's not as bad. I couldn't imagine if I didn't have any of those things how bad it would be. All right, well, I'll put up some more videos later, just kind of showing you what I use and telling you what's up with me. I'm going to keep a kind of a dialogue and a journal with YouTube, and hope that a lot of you guys who are targeted individuals will put up videos too, because I think getting the word out there, in an intellectual way, in a conversation, in a dialogue, is a very smart thing. And if you don't want to be on video, I don't even look like to be on video. I think my nose is too big and stuff like that. But you can just put images up, get a piece of paper, write what you want to say, and just do a little video of your experiences, your testimony, put it out there, on YouTube, or if you want to write it and make a website or something like that. I think right now the most important thing for us to do is to create a dialogue. We're not going to get many laws passed because this stuff is being covered up on purpose, kind of. But if we get enough people looking towards it, it won't be that hard to create laws. But all right, I will talk to you guys later, and I love you all. So remember that. If you feel unloved, I love you, and you're strong. You're strong just to be going through this. All right, talk to you guys later.